My dear friends, am I audible?
Okay, sir.
Okay, right. Now, I will explain what is the use of /t and /n. Now see this. This is the empty program. In that I want to print Kiran. After that, Hyderabad. I want to print two things. To print anything on screen, you need to use printf. Printf is used to print the data on screen. What you want to print? I want to print Kiran, Hyderabad I want to print. So I need to write that data inside the double quotations. I already told you every line should be end with a semicolon. So I am ending with semicolon. It print just Kiran, Hyderabad. Execute this program. It is printing Kiran, Hyderabad. Now I already told you /t means it move the cursor to a tab distance right side. Forward means right side. So here I am using /t. Now what happens? First of all, it print Kiran. Then /t means it move the cursor to a tab distance right side. Then it print Hyderabad. Now execute this program. You can understand easily. See, it print Kiran. After that, it gives tab space. After that, it print Hyderabad. Is it clear? My dear friends, what is the use of /t? Clear or not? Okay, good. Now, I used /n. What is the meaning of /n? It moves the cursor to the beginning of next line. Now what happens? First of all, it print Kiran. Then /n means it moves the cursor to the next line. In next line, Hyderabad will be printed. Means Kiran will be printed in first line. Hyderabad will be printed in second line. So see, Kiran, Hyderabad. If you want to move the cursor to the beginning of next line, then you have to use /n. These two clear? Right. Now, next one is /b means it is used to move the cursor to a character backward. To a character backward means backside. Now what happens? See this example. Here I am using /b. Then see the output. Kiran, N was deleted. Kira, Hyderabad was printed. Why it is printing like that? See this information. Right. What I asked to print? I asked to print Kiran. So Kiran will be printed like this. After printing Kiran, the cursor will be at this place. But here you used /b. What is the meaning of /b? It move the cursor to a character backside. Means it move cursor from here to here. Cursor will be moved from here to here. Then it print Hyderabad. So H will be printed here. Like that it will be printed. Now N will be deleted. So it is the use of /b. Means it move the cursor to a character backside. If you want to move backside, then you have to use /b. Now /r. /r means it move the cursor to the beginning of same line. /n means next line. /r means same line. So it is used to move the cursor to the beginning of same line beginning. If you want to move to same line beginning, then you have to use /r. Then I will give an example here. What happens? Instead of using /b, I am using /r. Now what happens? See, It print just Hyderabad. Why it is happening? I will explain here. First of all, computer you ask to print Kiran. So it print Kiran. Then what you ask to print? After that you used slash or. Or means it move the cursor to the beginning of same line. From here to it move the cursor to here. Here to here. Same line beginning. Then it print Hyderabad. Where is the Kiran? Kiran was deleted. Overriding. So in this way it will be printed. Slash R means it move the cursor to the beginning of same line. Slash N means it move the cursor to the beginning of next line. Slash B means it move the cursor to a character just backside. Slash T means it move the cursor to a tab distance means 4 spaces, or in some systems it may be 6 spaces. 6 spaces forward, right side. These are the things. Now I am going to explain one more thing. So my dear friends, what is the output of this one? Tell me. Printf Kiran. Then what happens? Type your answer. It will print what? My dear friends, you should be speak out. Then the class will be very good. Very good. Srinivas, Kiran, it will print Kiran. Very good. Correct. Now I want to print the Kiran inside the double quotation. Within the double quotation, I want to print. So what I have to use? Whatever you want to print, this one I want to print. I want to print this one. Means Kiran within the double quotation I want to print. To print what you want to print, that should be represented within the double quotations. Am I right? Within the double quotations, I am going to write this. Now it becomes like this. Now execute this program, then you will get error. Execute this program, you will get error. Why? Why? Because if you want to print a double quotation in output, you should not use directly. You have to use like this, slash double quotation. Here also you want to print a double quotation, then you have to use slash double quotation. Now execute this program. Now it print a Kiran within the double quotation. If you want to print this one, then you have to use slash and that one. So if you want to print a double quotation, you have to use slash double quotation. Now what is the use of this? It is used to print double quotation in output. Suppose I want to print Kiran within the single quotation, then you have to use a slash single quotation. Here also you have to use slash single quotation. So if you want to print Kiran within the single quotation, then you have to write like this. To print a single quotation, you have to use a slash single quotation. Now what is the meaning of this one? It is used to print single quotation in output. If you want to print a single quotation output, then you have to use this one. My dear friends, now all of you listen. I want to print A/N. Then how to write this line? All of you type a message. I want to print A/N. Then how to write printf statement? How to print a printf statement? I am waiting for your response. Whether it may be right or wrong, better to write down. Don't stay idle. Very good. Srinivas, he is saying that whatever you want to print, that should be kept inside the double quotation. So he is writing like this: A printf A/N. Right. Now execute this program. You got the output? No, you didn't get the output. Why? Why? Because first of all, you asked to print A, then A will be printed. After that, you used slash n. Slash n means it simply move the cursor to the beginning of next line. That's why you are getting only A. You are getting only A, right? So then what to do? If you want to print a slash, then you have to use a double slash. Then see the output. A/n. It was asked in so many interviews. How to print A/n in output? Then most of the students say like this, sir, A/n. It is the answer, but it is not the answer. A/n. It is the answer. Got it? So to print slash, you have to use a double slash. It is used to print slash. Slash means this symbol in output. So these are the some escape sequences. My dear students, from where you have to note it down? From which place you have to note it down? Is it completed? If you don't write, note it down, please. I will go to the next topic after completion of this one. Please note on this. My dear friends, these are the demo classes. After completion of 5 demo classes, I will create a WhatsApp group for you. Then I will send this material to you every day. Okay, is it completed? Okay, very good. Now, my dear friends, actually, to learn C language, we are collecting 2,000 rupees. For summer, the two for engineering students, we are offering only for 1,000 rupees. Okay, you have to pay Google Pay or Phone Pay. The number is 9297972727. By using this WhatsApp number, Phone Pay number or Google Pay number, you can pay the fee. 9297972727. Right, my dear friends, note it down. Slash T means tab space. Slash N means new line. Slash B means backspace. Slash R means return. Return to home. Shashikiran completed. Sri also completed. Okay, right. Now, Srinivas, okay, good, good. Now, this is about the escape sequences. Now, I am going to perform the input and output operations. Means, suppose whenever we are taking a class, if class is interactive, then it is very good. Interactive means I have to ask some questions to you. You have to answer. You have to ask any doubt, then I have to answer. So both should be interactive. In my situation, I have to interact with the computer. Suppose I want to ask anything to computer, then how I can ask to computer? By typing a message using keyboard, I can talk to computer. How computer can talk to me? It will print a message on screen. It will print a message on screen, then I will read out, then I can communicate with computer. So computer will talk to me by printing a message on screen. I will talk to computer by typing a message on keyboard. So typing a message on keyboard is called as input. Displaying a message on screen is called as output. So how to perform input and output operations in C language? By using scanf function, you can perform the input operation. So scanf. Now what is the use of this scanf? It is used to read the data. So it is used to read the data. It can read any type of data. Any type of data means it can read a character. It can read an integer. It can read a float. It can read a double. It can read a string. Whatever the data it may be, it can be read by using scanf function. So it is a general purpose input function. It is called as general purpose input function. The scanf means, it stands for, scan means to scan. F means formatted. Means it will read the formatted data. It is used to read the data. It is used to, it means scan formatted. It is used to read the formatted data. Now it will be executed from left side to right side. Executed from left to right. It will be executed from left side to right side like this. Not like this, right to left, not right to left. It execute from left to right. Right. Now how to use it? Syntax. See, syntax means how to use. It will explain you how to use, that's it. First of all, to read the data, you have to use scanf. Inside the double quotation, you have to use format specifiers. Format specifiers means these are the format specifiers. If you want to read a character, then you have to use %C. If you want to read a number, then you have to use %D. If you want to read a float, then you have to use %F. If you want to read a string, then you have to use %S. These format specifiers, you have to write it down here. After that, you have to use the ampersand symbol. After reading the data, you have to keep in memory. You have to store in memory. Inside the memory, there are so variables. So you need to specify the variable names. Where you want to store, in which variable you want to store, that variable name you have to specify. So you can read multiple values. So you can specify multiple variable names. So this is the way of reading. Suppose I want to read student name, student gender, and the average marks. For that, I am going to give an example. What I want to read? Roll number, student name, gender, no roll number. Student name, gender, and the average marks. Also roll number. Okay, no problem later. Roll number. I want to read these 4 values. My dear friends, to read any type of data, you have to use scanf. That's it. Good. Inside the double quotation, we have to specify the format specifiers. Roll number means, is it a number, integer, character, float, double? What is the roll number? Roll number, suppose I will give the example 501.
Integer.
Very good. For integer, you have to use percentage I or percentage D. Both you can use. Am I right? So integer D you have to write here. Percentage D you have to write here. Student name means Ravi. Is it a character or group of characters? Group of characters means character or string? String. To read a string, you have to use percentage S. Gender means M for male. Is it a single character or group of characters?
Single.
Single means percentage C. Average marks equal to 98.5. Float means percentage F. Like that you have to mention. It means now you are going to read a number, a string, a character and a float. 4 values you are going to read. It indicates that. After that you have to specify the variables names. I want to store roll number in a variable, its name is RNO. After that I want to store student name. After that I want to store in gender. After that I want to store in the average marks. 4 values I am going to store in 4 variables. Like this you have to write. My dear friends, is it clear? My dear friends, is it clear now?
Okay, sir.
Right. This is the example. This is the syntax. This is the example. Right. Now I am going to use printf function. How printf will be do? Printf. What is the use of printf? It is used to read or print. It is used to print. So it is used to print data on screen. Print data on screen. It can print any type of data. It can print any type of data. After that, so it is called as general purpose output function. It is called general purpose output function. General purpose output function. Right. So it stands for, what is the meaning of this one? It stands for print formatted. What is the meaning of printf? Print formatted means it print formatted data. Why it is called formatted data means by using format specifiers you are going to read. By using format specifiers you are going to print. So it is called formatted data. How to use this syntax? Now I want to print 4 values. One is roll number, second one is student name, third one is gender, fourth one is average. First of all, I am going to print roll number. To print anything, which statement you have to use? Printf statement you have to use. Before going to print, better to specify what you are going to do. Suppose 501, it is roll number. Printing 501 or roll number equal to 501. Which one is better? For easily understand, is it better or second one is better? Second one is better, no? So it gives some clarity. What is 501? 501 is nothing but roll number. So before going to print, you have to specify what you are going to print. It is better. Now I am going to print roll number. So roll number equal to, after roll number equal to, you need to print a number. To print a number, percentage D you have to use here. Comma. Okay. Variable name. Variable name means, where is it? Roll number. My dear friends, see this. Scanf function executed from left side to right side, no? But printf function executed from right to left. First of all, it gets the data from RNO. What is there in RNO? In roll number, it contains 501, am I right? That get back. And it will be substituted here. 501 will be substituted at percentage D. Now it becomes roll number equal to 501. that roll number equal to 501 will be printed on screen. So this is the statement to print roll number. So printf function is executed from left to right or right to left. It will be executed from right side to left side. Right. Now I want to print a student name. Student name I want to print. Do you want to print a student name like this? Student name equal to Satish. Like this you want to print, or you want to print in separate line? Which one is better? Printing in same line is better, printing in different lines is better. My dear friends, speak out. For better understanding, printing in separate line is better, no?
Different.
Very good. After printing roll number equal to 501, you should move to next line. In C language, how to move to next line? By using /n. Okay, it print a roll number equal to 501. After that, you move to new line. Then what you have to print? Student name equal to, you have to print this one, student name equal to. After that, you have to print name. Name means string. Very good. Percentage, yes. Comma, what is the variable name here? Variable name is? Yes, name. It is a variable name. It contains Satish. That will be retrieved and substituted here. Now it becomes student name equal to Satish. It printed on screen. Now I want to print gender. How to print gender? Tell me. To print, I have to use printf. Do you want to print in same line or new line?
New line.
New line means /n. Good. What you have to print here? Gender you want to print here. Gender. Percentage C. Very good. Percentage C means single character. What is the variable name? Variable name is, you store the gender in gender. So gender. What is the gender contains? It contains M for male. That M will be substituted here. Now it becomes gender equal to male. That will be printed on screen. So it print gender equal to male. See, like this it will be printed. Now after that I have to print average marks. So how to print it? By using printf. Do you want to print in same line or different line?
Different.
Means /n. What you want to print here? Average marks equal to percentage. What is the format specifier for float? Percentage? F for float. What is the variable name here? AVG. What is the variable name? See this, what is the variable name? AVG. You have to print here. First of all, it gets the average marks. Already it contains 98.5. That will be substituted here. So it becomes average marks equal to 98.5. That will be printed on screen. So it printed like this, average marks equal to 98.5. In this way, you will print 4 values like this. My dear friends, is it clear to you? How to print the data? How to print the data? Is it clear to you or not?
Okay, sir.
Okay, very good. Now note it down this. From scanf, you note down. My dear friends, if you have any doubt, you can ask. My dear friends, after completion of writing, please tell me. Take your own time, no problem at all. To run this program, I am using code blocks. Code blocks. Right. Can I give an example program to you? The program is write a program to read marks in 3 subjects, comma, find the total and the average marks. What is the question? Read out. What we have to do here? We need to read marks in 3 subjects. After that, we need to find the total. We need to find the average also. That is the question. Good. Come to here. Here we need to create some variables to store the data. How many variables we need to create here? By seeing this question, identify how many variables I need to create. Please speak out. To store 3 subject marks, 3 is enough. Good. But you have to calculate total, no? You have to store the total also. You have to store the average also. Then you have to create 5 variables. 3 for 3 subject marks, 1 for total, 1 for average marks. Totally how many? 5 variables you have to create. Marks means, what is the data type of marks? What is the data type of marks? Is it character, integer, float, double?
Character.
Marks. Marks means 10 marks, 20 marks, 30 marks. It is integer, no? So, integer. You need to read marks in 3 subjects. So, M1, M2, M3 means I created 3 variables and named as M1 means marks in first subject. M2 means marks in second subject. M3 means marks in third subject. After that, what we have to do? We have to find the total. After that, I have to find the average also. Average. But my dear friends, to find the average, the formula is total divided by 3. When you divide a number with 3, then you will get points also. To store the points, which data type I have to use?
Float.
Very good, float. So float average. Like this you have to create. You need to create 5 variables. Out of 5, 4 are integers, 1 is float. Clear? Then first of all, you need to read the data. Before going to read the data, computer should ask the question to you. How computer will ask a question? By printing a message on screen. How to print a message on screen? By using printf statement. What is the question here? Type. What you require? Marks. In how many subjects? 3 subjects. Instead of using type, better to ask the question like this. Enter. Enter means type. Enter marks in 3 subjects. Right. To read the data, which statement I have to use?
Scanf.
Scanf. Very good. Scanf. What we have to read here? Marks in 3 subjects. Marks are nothing but integers. Integer means what is the format space I have to use?
%d.
Percentage D. How many numbers you required? One or 2 or 3? How many? How many marks you required?
3.
3. So you have to use percentage D. The meaning of this one is 3 numbers you are going to read. Clear? After reading the data, you have to store in variables, no? What are the variable names? M1, M2, M3. Am I right?
Yes,
So
sir.
here you have to write %M1, %M2, %M3. right? Now it is partial program. I will execute and I will explain you. See this. In first line, 4 variables will be created. In second line, 1 variable will be created. After that, this line was executed. It is asking to enter marks in 3 subjects. Enter marks in 3 subjects. Then what you have to do? You have to read this question and marks you have to type. Marks are 50 marks, 60 marks, 70 marks, like that. This 50, first value will be stored in first variable. Now what is the value of M1? Marks in first subject.
50.
50. What is the value of M2? 60. What is the value of M3?
70.
70. It will be stored in M1. It will be stored in M2. 70 will be stored in M3. Clear? So now you have 3 values. After having 3 values, what you have to find? You have to find the total. How to find the total? Tell me. Equal to what is the formula?
Number divided by 3.
No. M1 marks in first subject plus marks in second subject plus marks in third subject. That is the formula. Total means adding, no? M1 plus M2 plus M3 means 50 plus 60 plus 70. Now you will get a total. Then what to do? After finding the total, you have to find one more thing. What is that?
Average.
Average. Now what is the formula to find average?
Total by 3.
Very good. Total by 3. It is the formula to find average. Now after reading the data, after calculating the result, what you have to do? We have to print the result. What is the result here? You find 2 results. One is total, second one is average. These 2 should be printed on screen. Now to print anything, which statement you have to use? To printf. Very good. Printf. First, what you are going to print? Total or average?
Total.
Now specify that. Total equal to percentage. What is the format specifier of total? Total means integer. Integer means
D.
percentage D. Comma. What is the variable name? Variable name for total. TOTAL. Antena? TOTAL. It is the variable name. After printing the total, then you have to print
Average.
average. Do you want to
Slash
print same line or new line?
New line slash n.
Slash n. What you are going to print?
Average.
Average marks. What is the format specifier of average?
Percentage.
Percentage F. Very good. Super. Right. Comma. What is the variable name?
Average.
AVG. Variable name is AVG. That one you have to mention. Very good. Now the program completed. First you created 5 variables. Computer is asking to enter 3 subject marks. You will type 3 marks. That will be stored in M1, M2, M3. After that you calculated the total. You calculated the average. You print the total. You print the average marks. That is the question. That's it. Now execute this. Now execute this program.
Yes.
Average marks are 40, 70, 60. M1 means 40. Marks in second subject 70. Marks in third subject 60. What is the total? 170. What is the average? 170 by 3. 56.00000. Why it is giving 6 precisions?
Float as expression.
Float will print 6 precisions. That's why we are getting answer like this. Is it clear, my dear friends?
Yes, sir.
Good, very good. So this is the program, right? Now note down this question. My dear friends, note down this. To read marks before going to enter, it should be printed. Otherwise, user may not understand what he has to take. So printing means a couple of lines, right? Printf and scanf, both you have to use. Printf for question. In interview, the interviewer should ask the question, no, then you can answer. So it is the question, it is the answer. So you have to use both the lines, right? Jadav, why you are using ampersand symbol? Why means it is a variable, no? It is a variable. This symbol give address. Where this variable will be created, it get the address and store the data in that address. So ampersand means address operator. Okay, you will get all these things in the last unit pointers, right? Why we have to use ampersand? What is the use of ampersand? I will explain you later. No problem. So in scanf you have to use ampersand. Other than scanf you should not use ampersand, right? That one you have to remember. That's it. Good.